Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Anne-Marie, and today I'm going to discuss the 10 Things I Love About You, One Perfect Couple by Ruth Ware. This is a no spoilers book review, so don't worry about me revealing any plot twists or spoiling any surprise endings. The whole point of this is to give you an inside peek into the book. So here we go. The first thing I love is that in addition to being the title of the book, One Perfect Couple is the name of a new reality TV show that is going to be filmed on a deserted island in the Indian Ocean. Over the course of 10 weeks, 5 couples will compete against each other for a cash prize. Because it's an elimination style show, one by one the 10 contestants get whittled down to 1. A recoupling opportunity each week, along with various twists and turns along the way, promise to shake things up. And things definitely get shaken up, just not in the way you're probably expecting. Which brings me to the second thing I love about this book. All 5 couples arrive on the deserted island expecting to compete in a Love Island meets Survivor type reality TV show. But when a powerful storm prevents them from contacting the crew that brought them there, things spiral into Lord of the Flies territory, and it becomes a thrilling tale of survival and control. The third thing I love is Ever After Island. This is what the production team call the Indonesian island where they begin filming the reality TV show. With white sand beaches, palm trees, and water so clear you can see the fish swimming through it, Ever After Island is synonymous with paradise at first. But remember, this is a psychological suspense novel, so things aren't going to stay pretty for long. The fourth thing I love is Lila Santiago. The story is told in first person from Lila's point of view. She's a scientist. More specifically, she's a virologist doing postdoctoral research. Unfortunately, her latest data disproves a once hopeful lead, and she's convinced she's going to lose her grant funding. This is important because this is part of the reason why she agrees to be a contestant on the One Perfect Couple reality TV show. The other reason is Nico, who is number 5 on my list. Nico is Lila's boyfriend of 2 years. He's an aspiring actor who convinces himself and Lila that participating in the One Perfect Couple reality TV show is the opportunity of a lifetime because it could lead to the big break he desperately needs for his acting career. Hoping to be a household name by the end of the series, Nico convinces an initially reluctant Lila to join him in paradise. Because the show's producers are looking for couples, they have to go together. The sixth thing I love about One Perfect Couple is the show's first challenge. It's a tell-all questionnaire. Simple, right? I mean, what could be that difficult about answering a few questions about your favorite film, your favorite dessert, your ideal night in, your ideal night out? Nothing, except the questions soon become a bit more complicated. Like, for example, what's your biggest secret? Which contestant, other than your current partner, would you want to be stuck on a desert island with? Once the contestants have finished answering questions about themselves, they are then asked to answer the same questions about their significant other. This will determine how well they know each other. In other words, which couple is the one perfect couple? As you can probably guess, some of the answers given in this challenge rattle and anger certain contestants, especially since some of the couples know each other well, and others don't seem to know anything about their significant others. And then there's a surprise that further complicates things, bringing day 1 on the island to a bitter close. The seventh thing I love about the book are Zaina Robertson's diary entries. Zaina is a contestant along with her boyfriend Connor, and she begins documenting what is happening on the island. Her diary entries start appearing between chapters 9 and 10 and are sporadically inserted until the end of the book. What's interesting is that her accounts of things happening on the island do not accurately describe what is actually happening. Zaina is changing the narrative, and as you read, you can't help but wonder, why is she doing this? The eighth thing I love about One Perfect Couple are the life or death stakes. The book jacket tells us that the group must band together for survival. The problem is that just like in real life, not everyone plays by the same rules. Some people are team players, while others are just looking out for themselves. Unfortunately, in this situation, their survival depends on everyone cooperating and working together. This is especially true when it comes to rationing supplies, mainly their limited supply of fresh water. Which brings me to the ninth thing I love. This book is a tense survival thriller, and author Ruth Ware does a great job capturing the feeling of the island and putting the reader there alongside these characters who are facing injury, dehydration, and ultimately death. In one of her diary entries, Zaina talks about how she dreams about fresh water, gulping it down, it running over her face. She's desperate for a cold Coke, brimming with ice, or a huge pitcher of fresh lemonade, misted with condensation. She swears that if they get rescued, she'll never take water for granted again. These characters are severely dehydrated. The situation is getting worse with every passing day, and you as the reader feel as though you're there with them because of the way Ruth Ware writes the story. And finally, the 10th thing I love about this book is that it was difficult to put down because I became emotionally attached to most of the characters. I cared about them. It wasn't just that I wanted to know what was going to happen to them. I had to know. I had to know which, if any, were going to make it off the island alive. And then, of course, I had to know if they make it off the island, what happens then? If you've read the book and would like to add to my list of things to love, feel free to do so in the comments. Until next time, take care, be well, and happy reading.